As we come into the end of the second quarter and head into the second half of 2024, there are 5 macro themes that are driving the commodity markets right now, whipping up an explosive money-making storm. These include the de-dollarization movement, which has seen global central bank gold purchases exceed 40 million ounces over the last 7 quarters in a row, which is officially the longest central bank gold buying spree ever. We have a global food crisis, which is sending agricultural prices from orange juice to cocoa skyrocketing to all new record highs. We have national elections taking place in over 50% of the world economy, which is bolstering demand for safe haven metals such as gold and silver as a hedge against economic and political uncertainties. We then have the global transition towards green energy and artificial intelligence technologies, which is already starting to play a critical role in supercharging demand for the world's highly essential commodities such as aluminium, copper, cobalt, nickel, lithium, palladium, platinum, uranium, zinc, and rare earth metals. And last but definitely not least is the long-awaited summer of rate cuts, which has seen the Swiss National Bank, the European Central Bank, and the Bank of Canada becoming the first major central banks to start lowering interest rates. There's no denying that today's highly macro-driven backdrop that is fueling one of the greatest wealth creation opportunities that we have seen. That's exactly why a long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they have dubbed the current economic climate the golden age of trading. So far this year, no market trend has captivated traders' attention quite like the super cycle that we're seeing in commodities right now. This is now the 4th consecutive year that has seen a total of 47 commodities, ranging from the metals, the energies to agriculture, notching up a series of back-to-back, multi-year and all-time record highs. Whilst there's no doubt the entire commodity market that is presenting a hotbed of opportunities for traders looking to achieve extraordinary gains, there's one sector in particular which still has plenty of upside potential ahead, and that is the metals. As gold prices, they end the second quarter with all new time record quarterly closing prices for the 3rd consecutive quarter in a row. You certainly can't talk about commodity supercycle without mentioning copper, and that's because the red hot metal has firmly positioned itself as one of the best performing asset classes of 2024. Copper's second secular bull market this century made a red hot start in the first half of 2024, with prices surging to all new time record highs of 11,000 per metric ton. One of the major bullish tailwinds behind copper's rally is a historic global supply squeeze, combined with booming demand for the red metal to power energy transition and artificial intelligence technologies. Copper is not only the metal delivering exponential returns this year. Elsewhere, silver prices, they've finally begun catching up to gold and copper as a result of global supply and demand issues. The global silver deficit, it is forecast to increase by 20%, reaching 215 million ounces by the end of 2024. These worsening supply and demand dynamics, they have sent silver prices surging since October last year, rallying from just under $20 an ounce to a 12-year high of $32.50 an ounce in May, scoring an impressive gain of over 62% within that short space of time. As demand surges and the world needs more copper and silver fast, there's one big problem. Global supply is shrinking at a record pace off the back of a triple deficit, low inventories, low spare capacity, and of course low investment. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear: the macroeconomic backdrop for metals right now, it is more bullish than ever. Extraordinary times, they create extraordinary opportunities, and right now as traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever. Citadel, which is one of the world's largest commodity trading firms, they have made more than $4 billion of profit from commodities, and we're only 6 months into the year. In fact, with everything that is currently unfolding on the global macro front, 2024, it is now officially on track to be one of the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and most profitable years ever in our 14-year history. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns this year, and we're only halfway through 2024. To put that another way, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, they've already made more money in the last 6 months than they made in the entire 12 months of last year. What we're seeing right now is nothing short of extraordinary. It's times like these that make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make the second half of 2024 your biggest and best yet, which, based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the current macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we've been transparently documenting through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000, or if you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach, they've already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only 6 months into the year. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2024 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Investing in yourself, it is the best investment you will ever make. Make investing in yourself a priority because nobody else is going to do that for you. So with that, let's move over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. So first of all, let's just go straight over to Palladium here, which you can see is currently trading at $987 per ounce. We've in fact just on Monday scaled out of another 2 positions here for 2,000 points in total with our clients at the Gold and Silver Club. We stacked into half a dozen trades on this position. We're currently sitting with a windfall amount of profit. I'm looking to scale out of more profit here on a break now above $1,000 per ounce here for Palladium. Now again, this was a position that we telegraphed to you over the last couple of weeks. Massive buy opportunities all the way down here, sub $900 per ounce when we broke back down to $870 per ounce. As you can imagine, we fully stacked out the position on this breakout. Again, so far, 6 positions on. We're actually up over 6,000 points on those trades. We've again taken another 2,000 points off the table here on Monday. So, of course, you know that calculation. Every 1 lot contract you'll be trading, that's $20,000 of profit. Every 10 lot contract you would be trading, that's $200,000 of profit if you've also stacked into the position. Now, alongside that, oil, we continue also to bank on the breakout to the upside. As you know, after the OPEC meeting, we built into over a dozen positions on this market. And as we see the further breakout all the way up towards the swing highs here just on Friday, breaking out to the highest level since April, we continue to bank on this break back towards the neckline. Now, what I will state is that we've seen speculators in the last week here. They've now ramped up their longs again, almost back towards 90%. What does that mean? It means essentially a lot of traders are buying late into the move. They've missed the entire run up here. As you know, speculators alongside hedge funds, money managers, they got flushed out on the OPEC meeting here back in May, exactly where we're building out the position we telegraphed to you. Huge opportunities here down at $74 a barrel, all the way down to 72, which is where we built over a dozen trades on this market. The rest is history. Since then, of course, oil prices, they've broken out over $10, more than 1,000-point move to the upside. But now we have a lot of late longs, late traders who are now FOMOing in after the breakout that we've seen. So again, the game plan here, it just remains to scale out of more profit as we continue to build momentum above $82 per barrel. I'll be banking more profit on this market as we start to break out to 83, and if we can get back towards 84 and 85 US dollars per barrel. Now, other markets that I would keep on the radar right now, platinum. If platinum, which has started to break down here on Monday, which is very typical as you move into this week where you've got Independence Day later on in the week, thinner liquidity in the market, it's very common to see a breakdown here for platinum at this time of year. My ideal setup here for platinum would be if we can come all the way back down here and make a retest back down towards the swing lows that were tested around the 19th of June. That would give us a fantastic opportunity to top up this trade, add back at the swing lows, and then build the position out as we start to transition throughout the second half of the year here and over the summer months. Alongside that, we're also keeping an eye on gold, especially if very similar to silver, if we do yet again have another lower high, another lower low, develop into a bear flag and basically break down later in the week as we go into Independence Day, non-farm payroll, and so forth. That would provide another opportunity. Gold, multiple times it's tried to break out, has not been able to follow through. Now, the stats here are even more compelling for this market. Over 92% of speculators, they still remain long. More have added again in the last week. It has been just a total chop fest. As we've talked you through here, it's up one day, down the next, up one day, down the next, but you do have multiple bear flags that keep breaking down. And if it's going to happen, a further shakeout, then later on this week is a prime candidate for that as you move into the Independence Day holidays later on the week on Thursday and then into Friday's non-farm payroll. If there's going to be a shakeout, that would be absolutely perfect for that, and we'll definitely be ready, waiting and ready to swoop in if we do get a break back down towards those price swing lows that were last tested back at the beginning of May. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second or replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven trading approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and market intelligence to make confident decisions with accuracy and certainty. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis and gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, research-driven trading approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort, and you'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, then you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive research-driven trading approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks, the hedge funds, with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds, where they're buying and selling in real time, alongside the key liquidity zones, so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision, alongside the fundamentals, the macroeconomics, the capital flows, the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycles and intermarket correlations, then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these huge money-making opportunities and build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, then you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders and take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private Members Academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application, and we will get in touch ASAP.